everybody. Welcome to the stream. Got a little salad here that I'm trying to quickly finish. I just got home from my singing lesson. Stuff got scooched around quite a bit today, and I'm in the same clothes as I was yesterday. Why? Aside from the fact that it's totally fine if you do that and you can wear the same clothes a few days in a row. Our boiler is completely busted. So I don't want to hear it, okay? For days now, every stream I've been like, I am so fucking cold. And everyone's like, suck it up. Not really. It hit a point yesterday where I was like, I can't even wash dishes. Something's wrong, right? We haven't been able to consistently take hot showers. And now I was like, what is going on? Every time I touch a radiator, it's cold. So finally went and checked the thermostat, and it says boiler error in giant letters on it. Not only that, but it's also currently 12 degrees in this house. It's fucking cold in here, dude. It's cold. So, yeah, 12 degrees Celsius. So yeah, the only place that it's comfortable to sleep in this house right now is in that weird little den that we got Clark. Oh my God, saving our lives. So Clark and I slept snuggled up inside of her den because when you zip it all up, it traps in heat, right? It is the only warm place to sleep. So Sam this morning tried to sleep in our bed and was like, I can't do this. It's so cold. And climbed it. So he's like in her den right now with 8 blankets on top of him. So that's our situation right now. I was like, I'm not changing clothes. I'm just not gonna change clothes because that sounds cold. That sounds like a cold thing to do. But what's weird is we just got the boiler just had maintenance. Maybe something got messed up when the maintenance happened on it. I don't know. But, let me make sure that I can hear. They were basically like, we will send somebody out as soon as we possibly can, but we do not know when that will be. And I was like, I will let someone in. I don't care if I'm working. I will walk away. Sorry, guys. But I will walk away from what I'm working on to let a plumber in and let them do whatever they need to do. So it's fine. Any time of day. If you can get someone out here, do it, please. Yeah, so we'll see. The owner came by first because he was like, it might just be a pressure problem, in which case I can fix it. He showed up and he was like, well, it has no pressure whatsoever. And I said, that's very cool. And he said, yeah, so I've fixed that, but it's showing a bunch of different errors now. So I think we should probably still have someone look at it. Because I don't think it's actually heating anything up. There's pressure, but there's no heat. So we're like, okay. Whatever works, dude. Yeah, same house that we've been trying to get for months is the house that we've signed papers on. We did sign all of the papers last night. There's just one last thing that they're waiting on. That is, once again, a me thing. So I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. We might have to... Oh, wait, no. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I'm taking Wednesday off because I'm doing Dead Space tonight. So I'm going to do house stuff instead of streaming. Bye, Kurai. Have a good day at work. So yeah, there's a new game that came out called Atone that I'd like to check out, so that's our plan today. If we play it for a while and we're like, cool, that was a game, I'll swap back to Hi-Fi Rush for the rest of the stream today, because that game was very fun and I would love to play more of it. Hi, what's up? Garden Games on Thursday. Yeah, I don't know how long the stream will be tonight, but I want to check out the Dead Space remake. For sure. We did the epilogue for Space for the Unbound around an hour, when there was like about an hour left of the stream yesterday. If you'd like to see that and then see our like conversation about the game in general. I'm just looking at my activity feed, and 11 hours ago, Sam gave me a shout out. How sweet. Yes. Let's do the Dracula thing super quick. That was really good. I'm gonna make another one of those when we take a break. I love salad. I'm that guy. I love salad. It's so good. Okay. Need to publish the VOD from yesterday. Okay, I'll do it all, okay? I'm getting to it. All right. Mark as complete. Yay. Dracula done. Create a new community challenge. Dracula chapters 21 through 24, yeah? High likelihood that we're gonna let's finish this fucking book. That's the description. Batch. Where is it? There it is. Weenie. Great. Okay. Create. Oops. Number of days. Maximum number. Create. Okay. And start. Okay. Challenge started for chapters 21 through 24 of Dracula. I was telling my singing teacher that I did that because she was like, how's your throat feeling today? I was like, well, I gotta be honest with you. I did a dramatic reading of a few chapters of Dracula last night, and the voice that I have for Van Helsing is a nightmare. So actually, my throat feels a little weird today. And she was like, okay, good to know. Okay. Hey. What is happening? Sherlock has been so up in my business for like 2 days. Come on. Come on, dude. I can't have you knocking over my camera, my monitor. I can't do it. Okay? Goodness gracious. I do love that boy. Mother, love me. Look, if he was cold and wanted to like hang out with me and snuggle, that would be one thing. That's not what's happening. He's pushing over my monitor. He's rubbing up against my camera, nearly knocking it over. I adore him so much. It's not malicious intent. He's a fucking cat, but like, please, please, please. Sherlock was trying to talk to us. No, not again. Thank you. Yes, I will tweet. Da, 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 da. Eyeball emoji. By far. Oh my god, I almost typed out twitch.tv/dexterity bonus. Would that still work? Hi everyone, welcome. I give him treats. I give him treats. The reason that, so last night, or yesterday, either one. So I've been giving Watson treats when she uses the litter box. The reason that I didn't, when Sherlock ran in, also give Sherlock a treat is because I don't know whether or not Watson would get confused by that, but I don't want to chance it, right? She got the treat because she pooped in the dust, okay? If Sherlock's getting a treat just for showing up and being cute, then what's the fucking point, you know? Hello, welcome. Is it finally safe to come around and hang with the homies without spoils? Do you care about spoilers for Atone or potentially Hi-Fi Rush? Otherwise, you don't gotta worry about shit. I had to go to bed. How did you enjoy Hi-Fi Rush? I really like it. The tone of it, I think it's a legitimately like funny game. The animation is fantastic. I think it's a really accessible rhythm game, which is kind of rare. So yeah, I love it. I'm very much enjoying it. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. I just spit. You're welcome. Yeah. Once again, for anybody who missed it, our boiler is busted and it's 12 degrees in the house. So if I talk about how I'm cold, I don't want to hear any fucking pushback, okay? I don't want anybody like, well, how cold is it really? It's cold, okay? It's freezing in this house. My toesies. Make that the title. I will. There. Time to play Minecraft with ray tracing. Yeah, someone was like, don't you have 2 giant computers in that house? How are your offices not sweltering? I would love to know that as well. I think the only reason that I'm able to sit at my computer and be like, okay, is because I have a big beast machine just barfing on me all day. Yes, I used it yesterday. My body bottle. I ran out of time though. I was 17 minutes late to this stream because I got stuck in traffic. So I was like, well, I either have time to put water in the body bottle, in Big Bertha, if you will, or I can make myself a coffee, and I haven't eaten today. So I made a salad and a coffee, and then I ran upstairs. Did you see Kimbra released a new album last week? No, I've just heard the 2 singles. I assume that they're on the album. I did not see that. I will have to look. I would have just rounded up to 30 minutes. I don't know why, but I really hate when I say I'll be 5 minutes late or I'll be 10 minutes late and then have to alter the deal again, right? If I'm like, I will be 10 minutes late, which is what I told my mods, I'll be about 10 minutes late. And I think I did start my pre-show around 10 minutes after the hour, so that worked out. But like, if I have to follow up and be like, actually, it's not 10 minutes, it's more like 20 minutes, or it's more like 30 minutes, I hate that. I hate having to like follow up with another delay. So, no, it's okay. Look, I'm nested. I'm in my little ball. I've got my coffee. I will wait when we take like a proper break. I'll make myself another salad. I'll fill up the body bottle. Okay. You're never late. You show up when needed. Just stop giving specific numbers. Oh my God. Sam and I have talked about this so many times. If you watch Sam just kind of like shows up. Right? He's got like a general time that he starts. But if he's late, it's just kind of like, I'm late, deal with it, right? And I have always been the sort of person where if I'm even a couple minutes late, I start to be like, I need to get to my stream now. I have to start pre-show now. I'm late, right? And Sam would be like, fucking chill. Who gives a shit? You're a few minutes late. It's fine. Just start when you're able to start. We're so different that way. Time anxiety. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Dude, it's so funny. Like, sometimes he's like, yeah, I'll start around 7, and he doesn't show up until like 8 or 8:30. And I'm like, I can't imagine. I could not, without like saying anything, I could not, right? Even 10 minutes late, I'm like, I can't believe that no one knows. I can't believe no one knows that I'm 10 minutes, I haven't said anything. I could be dead for all they know, right? Like, I need someone to know what's going on. So yeah. It's fun having opposites living in the house that way. But this is why, if you live with someone who is like this, take note of this, okay? This is why when we need to be somewhere, I tell him it starts a half an hour before it starts. This is the key, okay? You lie. This is the key, all right? You lie. And if it's you, if you know you're the problem, write down the wrong time, okay? Because probably you're gonna forget what the actual start time is for a thing, right? But if you have it written down like dentist appointment 8:30, but it actually starts at 9, are you the sort of person that's gonna lay in bed until 8:27 and then be like, well, fuck, I guess I have to get dressed now? Just lie to yourself, dude. Set future you up for success, okay? Lying is good for a relationship. Got it. I'm honest. He knows that I do this. We've talked about it before. Because he knows this about himself, right? He knows that he does this. So I would rather be like 10 minutes early to something and just fucking flip through shit on TikTok for a couple of minutes than be late for something and have no idea what's going on. I'd rather be an hour early to an appointment than even a minute late. I saw a video, someone else said that, but I saw a video a couple of weeks ago where someone was like, all right, our D&D session starts at 8 a.m. Let's see what time. Everyone rolls up, and like the one that was me 100% was they left early and then realized that they had plenty of time, so they went to get a coffee, but the line took too long, and so they actually wound up being late. I was like, that's me. I do that. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I have like 30 minutes to kill. I'm just gonna get a coffee, and then by the time I've got my coffee, I'm like, oh no. There's a player in our D&D game we legitimately tell a different time to and still turns up late. You know? Self-acceptance is the key to not taking that personally, I think. Right? Sam knows that he's a lay in bed until 8:29 for a 9 o'clock, for an 8:30 thing, right? So he doesn't mind that I will just lie to his face about what time a thing starts. He doesn't need to know the actual time it starts. He needs to know what time he has to be in the car, right? This is why my totally final time is 10 minutes early, so that I panic, run there, and am right on time. Yeah. Yeah, so like I was late because the landlord wanted to come over and look at our boiler, right? He was like, I cannot come over and look at it today at any time except for like 8:30 in the morning. And I was like, okay, I'm dropping off my kid. I will come back as quickly as possible from drop off, and then I have to be out the door again by like 8:45. Do you think that that's doable? And he was like, maybe. I was like, okay, if not, it's fine. The boiler's more important. But I immediately texted my what am I trying to say? I immediately texted my singing teacher to be like, hey, there's a situation with our boiler. We have somebody over to look at it. He thinks that I'll be able to leave the house by 8:45. If I'm not able to leave by 8:45, I might be a few minutes late. I will give you an ETA once I'm in the car. She was like, okay. You know, that's me. That's what I do. Sam would just go when he was able to go, and then show up and be like, I'm late, you know? It is very Grammy, yeah. But I think I as a person like to know what's going on. I like to know when somebody's gonna show up, right? So I would appreciate that level of communication. So I give that level of communication, even if the other person thinks that it's way overkill. I do understand that. I do understand that, Amarian. Amarian said it's different if, like, you're meeting up with friends, but there's, like, a new person who's going to be there, and you don't want to be early, and potentially the new person is also early, and, like, and you don't want it to be awkward because you don't know them yet. I totally get that. If it's a group situation, sometimes I will specifically plan to be, like, a couple minutes late. So that the hope is that there's a couple other people there already that have already begun the, like, small talky weird shit. And then I can just show up and be like, hey gang, what's going on? You know? I plan for 5 minutes late, yeah. Interpersonal shit is weird. I would walk around the block until someone else arrived. I have straight up, this is gonna sound terrible. I've gone to a friend, like, get together before where someone was bringing their significant other to meet us. I pulled up, parked, saw a person outside, and was like, I think that's the significant other. I don't see anyone else though. So I literally just sat in the car and waited until someone else that I knew showed up. And once they did, I was like, now I can proceed. I got out of the car. It's like, I really hope that this person hasn't looked at the car and seen me just sitting in there, because then they're gonna be like, So yeah, that's fair. I think it depends on like what kind of a communicator you are, right? I hit a much better communication stride if I have people that I know I can bounce off of well. I've talked about this a lot, but like when I moved to England, I found that interacting, even with people that I know pretty well, interacting with people, the bounce back and forth is off a little bit for me, right? People just communicate different. The rhythm of a conversation is different. So I've had some struggles that way since moving here, but I find it's easier for me to redirect to another person that I don't know if I feel like I already have like had a comfortable volley with someone else, if that makes sense. I can sort of like carry that energy into, sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet, I'm so and so, it's nice to meet you, right? And feel a bit more at ease doing that, I guess. If you made eye contact, you're just sitting in the car on TikTok, like, and then they're on their phone waiting for anyone to show up, and they look over. Sorry guys, I can't make it. Sorry, I'm sick. Someone that you know is just right next to the car looking in like, what are you doing? Never mind, haha, I was joking. This is a sketch now. This is a whole sketch. Hi, would you like to snuggle? That's your only option because you're a menace today. Come on. I know it's cold. Snuggle. Come on. Come on then. Why not? I don't want you there. I love you so much, but I don't want you there. This like proximity right here, sitting right on my mouse pad, inches from my face, that drives me crazy. And it's your new favorite thing to do. Can you be on my lap, please? Can we share warmth? I think it's beneficial for both of us. Eat for a treat. He is staring at the little treat jar. Come here. It's okay. Come here. Oh, the tail. He says, now. Sherlock. It's on my lap if you want it. It's right there. If you want, just chill, dude. There's not, that's it. All done. That's it. Bye. Sherlock, knock it off, dude. I'm hiding them from my menace cats. Can I send you some of my heat? Yes, please. I would love that. Please send us some heat. We need it. Hopefully, they'll find somebody who can come over this afternoon. If they can, then we might be in Heat City, dude. But we'll see. Yeah, he's an older cat. He's 13-ish. So he's got like tiny little patches of white that are showing up on his black fur. It's very cute. And his whiskers are turning white. Can you send heat to me, please? I don't have any right now. If I'm in Heat City, I would love to share the wealth. I gave my final thoughts on Space for the Unbound yesterday. A lot of people have avoided the stream while we've been playing that game, so I'm not going to go into it again. But if you want to know how I felt about that game, watch the last like hour-ish of my stream from yesterday. Hi. A menace. A big man. Hi, what's up? There's nothing over there. There's nothing over there. Just regret. Regret that I ever brought a jar of treats into this room. Hey. Chill. Everything's fine. It does make me want to play Coffee Talk. I didn't realize that those are the same devs. And I avoided Coffee Talk for such a long time because people kept saying I should play it, and that's just how my brain works. So, especially since there's apparently a sequel coming out to Coffee Talk, it makes me want to play that game. Ours does too. Little white furs, and her bald patch from her space surgery grew in white. Aww. Yeah, you can see he's got like little bits of white coming in. Huh, and he's got these bright white whiskers now. My boy. People told me to do it, so I don't want to do it. Yeah, I was talking yesterday about how stupid that is as a streamer. That's my inclination, is if enough people are like, I want to see you play this game so bad. Please play it. That I go, well, I don't want to anymore. Well, now I don't want to. Too many people are messaging me about it, and now I don't want to play it, right? It's very silly, because you would think that if a bunch of people are like, play this game, as a streamer, you'd say, great, I'll probably get amazing viewership on that if I play it. What if we all tell you we don't want you to play Coffee Talk? If 10 people suggest the game, it's deleted from the spreadsheet. Oh my god. It's like that, what is that thing that, was it Jimmy Wong or Freddie Wong that made that post where he was like, I'm gonna tell you the rating that you need to get the best Chinese food. A 3.5. If it's too high, don't go. If it's too low, don't go. It has that same energy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can go and watch the video because he explains it better. But his explanation was that if the rating is too high, it means it appeals too much to white people. that the food won't be as authentic, that there will be a lot of focus on, like the customer service being really good, but the food won't be as good. And if it's too low, then obviously like the food's probably terrible, right? So you want like middle of the road. Like you want to go somewhere where everybody's really mean, but the food is great. Yeah, a 3.5 out of 5 stars on Yelp for Chinese food is apparently the sweet spot. And a bunch of people in the comment section were like, my favorite Chinese food place is a 3.5. I just checked. Three stars because it was too spicy. Yeah, those are the places you want to go. The food was fine, but the staff was really rude. Apparently that's what you want. That's the sort of shit you want to look for. Is your computer keeping you warm? I mean, my computer's like 2 feet away from me, so it's unfortunately not, it's not like all up in my business, you know? It is not warm. No, I just touched it. So, on one hand, you could say, well, the temperature in the house is keeping the computer from overheating. It can perform optimally now, maybe. Open all games at once. Here we go. Mine some Bitcoin. No. I just checked the place I went to when I was in uni. It's a 3.5. There you go. Get Sam's PC. The cooling system break. Oh my god, you're right. That computer could probably run great now. My, the PC that Sam bought for me, the new PC that Sam got me, has shown up. But, like, at this point, part of me is like, should I just wait until we move? And then I can just keep this PC up and running and get the new PC set up at the new house when we move. And that way, seamless transition, baby. Hi. Would you like to hang out? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Yeah. We signed all of the papers yesterday. There's only one thing left to do, and I can do it tomorrow, so. This tail going crazy. He's like, I only came to this lap because I thought maybe a treat would be in it. It is not. We might find out if we get our mortgage tomorrow. Yes, free. I'm rooting for you. Why are you moving? Well, we don't own this place. We are perpetual renters, which there's nothing wrong with renting forever if you want to. We found a place that we really liked, that has a little bit of land and space for Sam's parents to also live there, as well as potentially his little sister. We're going for like a multi-generational family living situation. So, yeah. So we went for it and we won the bid, and our mortgage has finally been approved. There was a lot of back and forth with that over months. It's been terrible. But fortunately the owner was like, I'll just wait. It's chill. And so now we're signing the papers, and our predicted move time is sometime in March. Yeah. Just like my Sims family. Floors are different buildings. Oh, different. They'll live in an annex. Yeah. So we'll live in the main house. There's an annex on the property that my in-laws will live in, and they want to add to it when they're able to. And then my sister-in-law is potentially going to put like a tiny home on the property to live in for a little bit. I agree. Yeah, I'm super down for, and I've always been like, man, I think it would be so fun to just like live in like a like a family community, you know. I get along really well with Sam's family, so when that seemed like it was an option and his parents didn't want to live in their like fucking 7-bedroom house all by themselves anymore because all their kids are grown, you know. Yeah, Sam floated the idea to them of like, if we bought a place that had an annex or space to like build something for you guys, would you want that? And they were like, yeah. My family couldn't do it. We need hours apart from each other. It's not that I think that they won't drive each other crazy. But you know, I think if we take the time to make sure that everybody is respectful of each other's privacy, you know, that we don't just like show up at each other's houses unless we, you know, give a heads up and things like that, I think it'll be fine. Because yeah, you know, Sam's family is very like lovingly volatile. They are very just like, I'm pissed at you, so we're talking about it right now, right? Which, God bless. So it's not that I think it's just always going to be, you know, sunshine and roses. But I think that there's stuff that we can put in place to make sure that everybody has their home and their privacy and their time to work and all of that, you know? Kramer's through the door. Yeah. Yeah, there's that, you know. It's easy, especially with texting. It's easy enough to just text and be like, hey, are you home? Can I swing by and grab this or drop this off or whatever? But there's also, you know, there's plenty of space for us to do things with. There are, God, what, 7 cousins at this point now on this side of the family? There's plenty of space to, like, do really fun stuff with them, you know? To just have them all over and let them just run. It's gonna be great. Whenever Sam says that, I'm like, stop saying that. The, like, yeah, it'll be nice when there's a babysitter that just, like, lives on the property with us. Because, you know, that is a bold assumption to make. We will follow the exact same procedures that we have the whole time. We will, as far ahead of time as possible, ask if they're free, ask if they can watch Clark, and if not, it's fine. You know, we'll make it work. Yeah, well, Sam and I were talking about it. We've had this whole shits with BT business, right? It's been just like a nightmare with the last 2 places we've lived in. I have had barely any issues with the Virgin line that I use. So, like, Sam uses BT business. Everything else in the house uses the BT business line. I'm on Virgin because it's worked fine for me and I've just never bothered to switch. And now we're doing this move and we're both kind of like, do we bother with a business line? I don't think we need to bother, right? BT is the name of an internet company here. It's an ISP. And so we got a business line put into this house and our previous house, and it was just a nightmare getting it set up. And yeah, the internet's amazing. Yes, the internet's incredible. It is so fast. The ups, the downs, they're all great. Big numbers, right? Big numbers, big booba. But, like, the Virgin line has done fine for me, aside from really minor issues. So we're kind of like, do we bother with a business line? Do we just get, like, one normal BT line and one normal Verizon Virgin line? Verizon is America. Do we just get 2 normal lines from 2 different businesses so that if one's taking a shit, then we can swap to the other one, and otherwise just, like, not worry about it, you know? British Telecom, big number, big booba. Yeah. It's what's written on the side of the router. Not really. BT, don't come for me, please. Business lines are way better because of the support quality. Yeah, you'd think that. You'd think that. I have never been so unbelievably pissed at a company in my life as when we've had to interact with the BT business people. So, hey, what you doing? He's like, I know there are treats over there. I know it. They're hidden, but I know it in my heart and in my soul, and you can't lie to me, mother. Well, so the issue for a streamer is that the download number, sure, download is great. You want good download if you use the internet a lot, sure. We need upload. Most ISPs, they're just like standard shit. It does not give you good upload. Upload is a secondary sort of a thing, right? Because not a lot of people utilize it on the regular. Streamers need good upload. We need big upload numbers. Big booba, right? And a lot of just like basic lines don't give you good upload. So that's the issue. Some upload, please. Please, may I have some upload? 1 million download, 0.5 upload. Yeah, it's that sometimes. It really is that sometimes. Yeah, when we were in Los Angeles, unless we were paying like exorbitant amounts of money, we would get around 5 upload. 5 upload was like the best that you could get in LA when we were there, in the area that we were living in, which was difficult if like 2 people, I don't know, I don't need to name names, if 2 people in the same house needed to stream at the same time. That didn't work. That did not work at all. Hey, Sherlock, buddy, you and I are fighting. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this, Sherlock. You're driving me fucking crazy. Dude, it's gone. It's gone forever. No more treats. You ruined it for everybody. Dude. Give a man a treat once. Give him a snack. I did! I did! I gave him one! Anyways. He's a little menace, and I love him. Reinforcing that being a pest gets you snacks. I tried to give him a snack. I didn't think that that was an issue. It's the first time he's gotten one while he's behaved like this, so I don't want to hear it. I might do the towel wrap thing again. How come it's 12 degrees in the house? Because our boiler's busted. So we're getting no heat through the radiators. We can't wash dishes. We can't take showers. So yeah, I think it's been slowly crawling toward this for a while now. We've had issues kind of like rationing out our hot water for a while, but we were like, well, it's been really cold this winter, maybe that's why. But no, I can't get anything but cold water out. So is Clarky okay? Clarky's at school, she's fine. She's living her best life. She was walking around this morning in a tank top, and I was like, I'm begging you to put on clothing. It is so cold in this house, please. Deathblade, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Life is forcing you into the cold showers. Here's the thing. If I could take a cold shower and then the rest of the house was even moderately warm, maybe. But that's not the situation. That's not the situation. It would be a cold shower and then just a cold house. Yeah, but it is, dude, I'm having to acclimate. I'm having to acclimate. I'm having to just deal with it because there's no other option. I'm wearing 2 layers on top, and I've got 2 pairs of trousers on, and I've got my thick socks that I got at Go Outdoors, and then my hat, obviously. Yeah, I just don't want to be a popsicle, that's all. Cold shower in hot weather is nice. Cold shower in cold weather is no thanks. Cold shower when it's hot is amazing. I would love to be powerful enough to take cold showers when it's cold. I've done it before. When I was in Ukraine, I did it. But like, it was miserable, dude. I'm so fucking cold. It's like the TikToks of people going into ice water. No thanks. We talked about that the other day. I have like a very strong interest in doing that. Apparently, and I am not a doctor, I'm not a mental health anything, but a lot of people who have problems with anxiety have found them to be helpful. Which I find interesting. I find that very interesting. Am I willing to freeze everything off of my body every morning to deal with my potential mental health problems? Maybe. Dude, maybe. I don't know. Not today, though, because I'm already fucking cold. Electric bathroom heater. You know what I have looked at before, but I'm not gonna get one because I have a child and I think she'll burn herself on it. There are those little like towel buckets that are heated. So while you're taking a shower or taking a bath, you can throw your towel into it, and when you get out, your towel is hot. That sounds so amazing. But like, every review that you look at for those is like, yeah, there's a part of it that you can absolutely burn yourself on. But, you know, if you're not worried about burning your fingies and you don't have a child or an animal in your house that will potentially burn itself on it, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thing. Hi, Watson. Sherlock's just looking out the window like Mad World is playing. I have a little space heater I put in the bathroom before I shower so that it's nice and toasty when I get out. It's a good idea. I was prescribed cold showers, but I couldn't stick to it. It's quite miserable. Yeah, I always wonder... I'm sure that there are people who write things up that are like, I take cold showers, here's what I do immediately after so that I don't want to just die. You know. Well, apparently, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, I don't, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? Apparently, it has to do with the shock. The shock of it, of like dunking your body in ice and things like that. The shock of it can be good for you for whatever reason. Last time we talked about this, someone was like, I don't know if I want to shock my brain in order to have a good result eventually. I don't know if that's worth it for me, which is totally fair. I'm not an expert either. I did study psych. I think it's because the shock of the cold is grounding. I'll just take the misery and sadness, thanks. It also kickstarts the metabolism. Interesting. The idea of shock curing anxiety seems, not curing, but like, if you're, it kind of makes sense to me, and I don't know if I can like explain why, but like, when I'm in a situation where I feel like my brain is shutting down, like I'm starting to panic about something or I'm worrying about something, there's like this tunnel vision kind of feeling, right? There's this feeling like I'm spiraling a little bit. I think there is potential, and again, I have not researched any of this, right? But like, when people say it helps me deal with those moments better, it kind of makes sense to me, because if every day you're starting off your day by just fucking freaking your whole body the fuck out, there might be an element of like, well, it's not that, you know, like, yeah, this person said a thing that is like making me spiral a little bit, but like, I'm not dunked in ice at least, so we're okay. I don't know. Maybe there's something there. Maybe not. Suddenly your body is worried about survival. It's too busy to worry about anxiety. Yeah. Supposed to help you get away from anxiety spirals and unhelpful thoughts. Bring awareness to your present moment. Right. Just like somebody else was saying, like, ground yourself, right? The only problems you have at that time is thinking your toes are gonna snap off. Yeah. See, we're all on the same page. Yeah. Where is Atone? Get your bingos ready. Did I install it or not? Get your bingos ready. Get your bingos ready. I didn't even buy it yet. I haven't even bought it yet. Here we go. I'm buying it now. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's installing super fast. Absolutely. The secret third option wasn't installed because I hadn't even bought it. You know? So that's a thing. Yeah. After playing Hi-Fi Rush, I realized why it took so long to install. I was really surprised how long it took to install that game. But once we started playing it, I was like, oh, this is why. This game is actually pretty thick. I didn't realize until I played it. Yeah. Haven't bought it. Haven't installed it. Game isn't even out yet. Have you continued playing it? No, I haven't had a chance to keep, because yesterday was literally, I streamed. When I was done with streaming, we all ate food together. We signed all of the papers for the house. Clarky did bedtime, and then I read Dracula until 1 a.m. So I have not, there hasn't been a single moment that I could keep playing that game. We're gonna play a game called Atone that just came out. Let me see if there are warnings for this game. I know there's skeletons in it, but aside from that, I'm not sure. But it's a puzzle game. There are, I guess I'll say, like, unsettling imagery. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what else to call it, really. Atone warnings. We'll just do that. Dodger screams, probably. How often do you finish games you play on stream? I just might miss most of them, but I feel like I haven't seen you finish a lot of games. I don't. I'm mostly a first impression streamer. It didn't always used to be that way. I take so long to finish a game typically that it didn't really make sense to do full playthroughs on the stream as often as I was doing, because what would wind up happening is we would hit like day 4 of me trying to get through a game that wasn't even that long, and people would go, okay, I'm gonna come back. Right? I'll come back when you're done with this. And so it was affecting my numbers, but it was also affecting how many games I got to play. There were so many games that would just show up and then leave, and I didn't have an option or an opportunity to play them on stream, and I really wanted to. So we redirected, I don't know, a year or more ago, to do primarily first impressions. So I try to play a new game every day unless a game has really caught my attention. Space for the Unbound was so interesting that I felt like I had to finish it, right? And I'm really glad that we did. But yeah, it's kind of rare that we wind up finishing a game. So, like, for example, I really had a lot of fun with Hi-Fi Rush. I would love to play more of that game. So I said, okay, we're playing Atone today. If for whatever reason, because sometimes we play a game and I play a couple hours of it and then I'm like, you know what, I'm good. If we play Atone and for some reason I'm just not necessarily not feeling it, but I don't have an interest in continuing it right now, then we'll swap to Hi-Fi Rush, right? Because I was having a lot of fun with that game. But generally, I tell people not to expect me to play a game more than once. If that makes sense. I bought Spark and Sparkle because of you. Oh, nice. I liked that game. That was a fun game. What about the upcoming Hollow Knight? Or Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, I play Final Fantasy XIV every week. I play it every Friday. That's a separate thing. Upcoming Hollow Knight, whenever that is released, we'll figure it out. What will probably wind up happening with Hollow Knight is that we will plan to do a really long stream of Hollow Knight. It'll be like an all day sort of a thing, right? And we'll plan that ahead of time. But even with that, Silksong isn't, I'm not guaranteeing that I will play Silksong more than once. Because I haven't played it yet, right? So we'll see. Okay. Let's Swap to Atone. Let's take a quick break. I'm going to fill up my water bottle and my hot water bottle and make myself another little salad here. And then we'll play the game. I'm very excited to check this out. I think it's going to be fun. But in the meantime, enjoy the music, stretch, grab some water, whatever you got to do, and I'll see you in a sec. Okay. Don't touch my salad, dude. Don't touch my salad, dude. You're gonna be in the shit with me. Don't touch my salad, dude. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Warm water bottle. We got Bortha. We got a blankie. We got a giant salad. We're ready to go. Oh my god. It's so warm. It's so warm. Make sure. Okay. Just taking a bite and we'll go. Huh. Oh no. I always forget. Hello. The positioning of the camera is so weird. Oh, it's just lettuce, croutons, parmesan, and Caesar dressing. It's great. It's great. It's just a Caesar salad, guys. It's great. You know what they do a lot here that I hate? A lot of Caesar salads in England have anchovies in them. No. No, thank you. It's weird. They always taste weird. Always. Let me know if that volume level is okay. Is that better? Can I use this? No. How do I... okay. No mouse then? Okay, interesting. Oops. Full screen. Subtitles on. Specifically, it's anchovy paste that is in Caesar salad dressing. So, I've been to 2 different restaurants now where I've thought to myself, I want a Caesar salad. And when I've looked at what's in the Caesar salad, it's just anchovies. It's just anchovies in the salad. It's really weird. And maybe that's rare, but it's weird that it's happened twice. No, they'll offer to put chicken in it as well if you want it. No, they're just like part of the salad. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. Okay.
You cannot do it. But I can. Watch me.
It sounded like Jesse.
Gion,
You cannot do it.
Come on.
The meat has addled your brain, Dala.
Enough to make me brave.
Brazen, more like.
What is this intro?
You think yourself man enough to light my axe?
He thinks himself a god. No more, no less.
I be the only man fit to invoke the light's power. And my father and his father before him.
And your wife?
Surely that was a trick. The sun's reflection, perhaps.
The sun. The sun, my left foot. And your daughter?
Estra. Only time will tell.
We've got time. The night is young.
And so are we, old friend.
What? What does it mean? Okay, wait. Wait, hold on. I just want 2 more bites. Wait. All right. Listening to this without video is something. I'm not sure the video helped. That's what it seemed like to me, right? The axe is special. Not everyone can wield it. Sort of a thing, I guess. Otherwise, it was word salad for me. Blast this busted thingamajig. Do us a favor, Dollar, and disappear for another decade? I had rather enjoyed the peace and quiet. You're cruel. Won't you fix it for me, old friend, like the good old days? Bear in mind, you keep me from speaking with Mitrig. We will both get a hiding if we are not quick. Pass it here. How do I do this before? I don't know. I'm colorblind. Okay. Tune Dollar's loot by turning the pegs to their correct positions. Is that it? Do they all need to be blue? Oh, no. Oh, I see. There we go. I see it. Your wife is greatly missed this night. Indeed she is. Anna was a good woman. I hope to find one of my own. Here? In Vingolf? You know that can't happen. Wait to see what morning will bring, friend. Morning seems a while away. Okay. Vanaheim. Okay. I think I need to sit down. My head. I think I need to sit down. Okay. Your revelry can be heard for miles. Then we can only pray the dead have not been woken. Have you come to celebrate? I pray you are not disappointed, having come so far. R. Only their number added to. Did you know the traitor? News travels so quickly, don't you think? Idle minds make for idle chatter. 'Tis unkind to call one's daughter idle. I'm not following the dialogue super well so far in this game. It'll take days to scrub the smell from my shirt. Has Keely finished cooking yet? I'm hungry, Chief, but you can't have much of an appetite. I'm starving. More mead. Mead. You were right to do it, Dion. Law is law. Sibber agrees. Okay. A beautiful night. You drink like a man half your age. As do you. Watch that tongue. I'm still more than capable of watching the girl. Not that she's in need of me. She plays alone by the tree. Aye. Estra thought me too harsh on Sigurd. A traitor to Odin is a traitor to all authority, Dion. 'Tis unlawful to love a god. Oh, spicy. My people dance and revel in the death of one they called their brother. Who are we to be told who to love? Eric would have dealt with this. Careful with that sort of talk. 'Tis a bad omen, Mitrig, I feel it. Mead plays tricks with the mind. Rest a while, and I shall see to Estra before I head home. Okay. Oh, we're the chief? Oh no, homie's a barfin. Can I go in these houses? I can. The Ottlstones are ancient harbingers of the Elder Tree's power, erected by the first Atori and seldom seen outside of Issa. Only the wisest of the Atori can harness their energy. Okay. Hey, homie. Blasted youth. Totally. I'll let you live so you can take a message to your master for me. Tell him the black swordsman has come. Don't tell him I've misplaced my sword. Okay. Loki is a god by right, but a giant by blood, spared from the carnage set upon his brethren through the graciousness of Odin. He's the vandalizer of worlds, the keeper of 1,000 faces, shifting forms to sow chaos whenever he desires. Lesser men have claimed that Loki spurned Odin's commands for the gods to leave Midgard, but such an act would not be tolerated. Those who regard this falsehood as truth are merely fools caught in the lingering wake of Loki's mischief. I'm surprised I can't play this with controller. Oh well. Okay, what's in here? I fear age is creeping up on me. Oh, I'm just going to bed? Oh, okay. I know, you do not need to keep telling me. And yet you still fight with 2 left feet. Father! Feel the rhythm of battle, Estra. Harness the beat of it in your chest, the thrum of it in your veins. Let it guide you. I am! Then show me. What? 2 and 9? What? What? I'm... Okay. A rhythm game? Since when? game is a fever dream so far. This game is all over the place. Yeah, I do not know what's going on so far. Ouch! Are you hurt, little one? No, father. Stop worrying. You've become quite strong. Perhaps you will make a great leader someday. Even with my 2 left feet, especially with your 2 left feet. What is it? Nothing. Estra. Estra, talk to me. No, I never had to press 2. I only pressed 9 that whole time. But I guess in the future they'll want us to press 2? I don't know. Also, hi, Jimmy. We're just sleeping through the whole thing? Sir? Sir? Oh my god. I just had the wildest dream. Something's wrong. Yeah, you think? Father, tomorrow will mark another year since my birth. Grandma Mitrig said I should make a list of gifts. She thinks you are not good at it, so here they are. I want a pet frog. Take me to Fear. And can I hold the axe, please? That is all. Love, Estra. Oops. Bunch of people are dead. That sucks. I just heard my thing jingle, so I just want to make sure. We're waiting for a plumber, so just making sure. Okay. Anyways, hello, squirrel. What has happened, Tosker? How long have I slept? Oh no, oh dear, such terrible happenings, Chief, terrible. Now, spirit. Magic, sir, a great terrible horror. Your people. No. But you live, sir. You live. How? Wards upon my dwelling. It no longer matters. Chief, I must find my daughter. Gods, help me. We've lost too much this night. What about our homies? Are our homies okay? Or are they dead? Their bodies are absent this massacre. Perhaps there is hope. Okay. There is magic in the air. I smell it. The black swordsman is missing. Such a waste. What does that mean? Silence is deafening. Yeah, he's like, man, this sucks. I should find my kid. I mean, fair enough, you should find your kid, but like... Leader of the divine, shaper of the realms, Odin is the god of infinite wisdom and power. It is he who wrought man from nothing and bestowed us with meaning. It is he who has shown mercy despite humanity's failures. It is he who knows that the imperfect shall always be in need of salvation. Hail Odin, father of all. Okay. Following the death of his wife, Idun, the god Bragi succumbed to an inner darkness that deprived him of words. Unable to write poems or songs that could capture Idun's essence, he turned to the goddess Frigg for aid. Using fragments of the elder tree, Frigg crafted a magical journal that could breathe life into the memories inscribed on its pages. Spoken lore states that Bragi used this journal to reunite with his beloved Idun one last time before leaving Midgard at Odin's command. Okay. What's this? Activate all the nodes in the proper order to open the path. Okay. God. Honey. Oh? I hate puzzles like this because it's not really a puzzle, is it? Somebody's about to be like, it is a puzzle. You just don't get it. You just don't get it, man. Oh my God. Is that what I just did? Double checking. Oh. Nice. It's a memory puzzle. Yeah, okay. Kids, I love you both so much. Me. Okay, so that's what I opened up. Cool. Okay. I need to get to Estra. Okay. Fair enough, dude. Hope it's an easy fix. Me too. Estra! You're alive. That's chill. She appears well. Father. Estra. Father, what's wrong? Light of my life, you must go now. You have tears on your cheeks. I beg of you, do not ask me questions. A great evil is at work, and I fear you are not safe. But, please, Estra, go. Take with you my necklace. Take it to the forest. Mitrig will find you. I want to stay, please. Sometimes what we want is not in our best interest, little one. Please, go.
I will not leave you here to die.
Come now. We must both be brave.
She doesn't even know what's going on. He didn't tell her shit.
Yes, Father.
Death is a part of all things. it is not the end. Do you understand? When you're older, you will return to this place. But for now, it's not safe for us. Listen for the tree. It will call you home again. Goodbye, my light.
What? Wait, what happened with her hair? What? Oh no. Atone blood runs in these veins, spirit. Then it is Atone blood that will be spilled this day. Not likely. We got 2s and 9s now, baby! Even if I do this perfectly, is our dad still gonna die? This feels like a scripted death moment, right? I still have no idea what's going on in this game. Yeah, there's definitely like a techie vibe to this now. Yeah. We crushed that, and yet. That looked stressful. Yeah. Considering it's the start of the game, that felt a bit advanced for the very beginning of a game. I still don't understand this. How did all of her hair get tangled around a tree?
Read me a story, please.
Which one would you have?
The one you like, of us, our people.
So be it. Settle down then, my light. Let us begin. 'Tis a tale as old as time itself, when God could live alongside man as if they were kin. For our people were born from a time of great sadness, Estra. The All-Father abandoned our lands, leaving a rift we sought to fill with our own arrogance. A brother would take up arms against his own kin. Our land descended into chaos.
Why did they leave?
Because someone did a bad thing, and the goddess Idun lost her life as a result. Though not all gods lived, some lingered, traveling by Bifrost to Isa, maintaining bonds with human allies. But when Odin saw what we had wrought, he returned.
Was he mad?
Oh yes, but rather than purging humankind, the All-Father granted us the chance to redeem ourselves.
That's why it's called Atone.
Of 4 tests, the prize, our Odale power, and a seat at the table of the Atone.
The magic in our spines.
Your grandmother teaches
We have
you
magic in
now.
our spines?
Yes, Esther.
Or I guess they do.
The Odale power links us to the elder tree, Yggdrasil. It is what makes us stronger, an energy that sets us apart from humankind. Our home, Vingolf, was erected in honor of our new blood, harboring all Atore and allowing us watch over Isa. A chief was selected from these honorable ranks, donning a necklace passed down from Odin that links our soul to the elder tree.
Okay.
It has been inherited through Atore generations.
And now you have it.
Now I do, for my mother passed it to me. So here we sit, little one, protecting that tree until our All-Father deems us worthy once again of his love, his trust.
You think he will?
One day, yes, but for now we wait, and we do our best. Perhaps one day this will be yours.
I'm not shrimping, I'm just aiming my magic. 10 years later, hot dog. Suppose I should pay you a visit. Freya is the goddess of all things beautiful. Hers are the gifts of love and empathy that instill the realms with purpose. Few have been fortunate enough to bask in her presence, but tales of her radiant golden hair have been passed down for generations. The burden of humankind's atrocities is shared by every being, even the gods themselves, and yet Freya's influence remains, willing us to be better than our forebears. Okay. Yeah, for real. She was like, I ain't never getting tangled up in a tree again, and just chopped it all off and never went back. Estra, had Sven deliver this to you, hoping that time away from Borg would do him some good. A sadness has overcome him of late. Please do not take offense if he leaves without so much as a greeting. I found this strange recipe under my bed yesterday. I think it makes a magic potion or something. You should try finding the ingredients. Come to Borg. It's been too long. Magic mead. Neat. Fish. This flower fills me with determination. Lol. How do I make stuff? Okay. Oh. Magic mead. Elder sap, Yorm's venom, elk's eye, mayweed, and dark blood. Damn, okay. Can I get another fish? No. Just the one, greedy. These people are tall. Yeah, no joke. Gold icons appear throughout Midgard. They represent your main goal and show you how to progress. White icons represent any other interactable object in the world. Some secrets can be found and interacted with that won't have an icon. Exit icons indicate a way to another location. Hidden secret exits are not clearly marked. Right, got it. Okay. Yeah? What in Odin's name was that? That statue with the face. I've seen it before. It lies not far from here. Yeah? It lies not far from here. Literally a couple feet away. Oh. Oh, how beautiful.
Why, thank you. Oh! Please, keep it down. I only have little ears.
Oh, I have had enough. This is madness. Wow, Estra really goes from 0 to 10.
Be that as it may, I think you just triggered something in the graveyard.
I'm gonna stop you right there. So we can... No. But... No. Okay.
You really should listen to what I have to say.
The fact that you say anything is ridiculous.
Well, that's rude.
I could do this myself, spirit, alone. Do what? Smooch the frog. Yeah, I can smooch the frog. Bifrost. Be it through the passage of time or the folly, mortality, many have forgotten that other realms exist beyond Midgard. The greatest of these is Asgard, the realm of the gods. A single path links our world to that of the divine, known as the... In the game, they call it Bifrost, so that's what I'm going to call it. A magical gateway between realms powered by the Elder Tree and controlled by Odin himself. For centuries, the Atone have stood guard over its arches in hope that our creators will one day return to Midgard and absolve us of our sins. Estra is as confused as us, but much more stubborn for no reason at all. Yeah. I recognize these symbols. Okay. The earth quakes. Sure do.
Do you want me to come with you? Definitely not, but I can help.
I refuse to accept help from troublesome spirits. Okay. I would like him to come with us, but that's fine. A key to cross the water. Okay. I just realized that she's got 4 fingers. They all do. What does this face mean?
My darling son, what I would not give to go back, to reach out and warn you of what was to come. But time is not ours to play with. We must take it as it is dealt. I remember the clashing of blades, the sound so loud in the dark. Age is a cruel thing, you know. It puts what we love most just out of our reach. But you, Estra, were just close enough. With shattered hearts we left.
Wait, this is written in the book that was in the grave?
A mother should never outgrow her child. You did not fear Nastrand, nor the wilds of ice and rock, and though our journey was long, you uttered not a word of complaint. Borsch would never be your home, not truly. But oh, did the people welcome you. Tion's daughter, child of Anna. You refused to use anything else, you know. But it sang in your hands as though it was made for our blood alone to wield. You grew to embody your father, Estra, my son. What a blessing you have been for all of us.
I don't understand. Why show me this? It's my life. I was there. I must go to Borges. If this is Mistrig's doing, she will know the answer. Why? Why? Why would a letter to her be in a grave with a body that's been there long enough that it's a skeleton now? Is this her dad's body? Why would Grandma go through all of this trouble? What is the point? I'm having... It's not that I feel like I don't understand what the story is or what it's gonna be, but like, the pacing of it is so weird. Estra, you know my name, of course. Where are you going now? The village of Borges in the east. Away from you and away from this. Oh, sure, keep ignoring me. That's productive. I will keep ignoring you. Because I'm a main character. And I will be a brat for no reason. Thank you very much. Why? So far there have been... We've just started this game. So far there have been multiple instances where the game has implied that stuff was further away than it was, right? When she was like, I've seen that stone with a face before. I think that it's nearby. It's literally just like a stone's throw away. She would obviously see it every time she walks through here. And then talking about Borges, like, it'll never be your home. I know that. Right? And she's like, I will travel to the city of Borges. But it's right here. She's close enough that if she had to give somebody her address, she'd be like, yeah, I live in Borges, basically. Right? The she-wolf emerges from her den. Excuse me? She will add to the blood here shed. Tut tut. I have no time for this. Beware the blue-eyed beast, girl. Beware the blue-eyed beast.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Gendry, no. If you seek Erin, she hides indoors.
What of you, Bjorn? Can I help?
Please, Estra, let me have a moment. What?
Okay.
Aaron, all will be well. What happened here? I understand not wanting to talk. Shall I look at this instead? Aaron has created a drawing of what happened to Gendry, rearranged the pieces, and produced the original image. Okay. Nice. Oh, little one, what have you done? You killed your brother? It was an accident. Did your sadness grow worse, Aaron? Was it the darkness that did this? It was not my darkness. It was his light. His light. In his eyes, Estra, a terrible blue light. He went wild like an animal. He tried to kill me. What in God's name? Something is wrong, Aaron. I traveled to Borge to speak with Mitrig. We will get to the bottom of this, I promise. I killed my brother, Estra. It appears the choice was not yours to make. Okay. This guy. Estra. Not now, spirit. My name is... Eerie? Sure. Am I to assume you are here to warn me of the blue light? If you speak of the blue vein, then yeah. Come with me. Yes, sir. Okay, that was easy. May this effigy of our creator stand vigilant until he returns to lead us once again. Yeah, it's vigilant-ish, I think. I need to pass through. No. No, what do you mean no? Weird screaming in the woods over yonder. We need the password. The 3 crests of Borge, if you please, when you're ready. Borge has crests now? Maybe I should look around. What, the mountain, the shepherd, and the sheep? Okay. I knew you'd get 'em. Good to know it's you, Estra. Who else? Never mind. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what it is about this game that is not clicking so far. I know we haven't played much of it, but like we've played enough that there's something about it that isn't gelling. And it's not just the dialogue, right? Like the pacing of it is so weird. Everything all at once, but not in a good way. Yeah. I wish I could figure out how to, like, explain what's wrong with it. Because I think this game wants to have kind of like a Samurai Jack sort of vibe.
not sure. Estra, you look so much older with every passing season. I feel myself growing grayer each day. A joke? I'm not so sure anymore. I see you are troubled. Unfortunately, I'm accustomed to that look. Have you heard news of Gendry? No? Is that why you're here? Do you bring bad tidings? Sadly. Do you seek the old woman? I do. Then we shall catch up later. Mitrig is around somewhere. You know how she is. Always wandering off, I know. Thanks, Isolde. Okay. Estra. It's good to see you, old friend. It's been a while. That it has. Sven, Mitrig told me you got the letter? Yes, thank you. Good. Another time then, Estra. Today is not my day. Okay. So is this a rhythm game? Is that the plan? Is that what this is? Strike me blind, be that Estra. I checked my reflection this morning, I believe it so. You wily mayor, I suppose you seek the old woman. I do. Then you will likely find her playing with her weeds at home. Some things do not change. Go then, shield sister, do not stray so long from home next time. What? Why did they make me come over here and talk to her? They're like, this character's very cool, you should talk to her first. Why weren't they just like, yeah, she's probably in her house, points to house. What? You look just like your father. Worried? Pained? You bear ill news. I see it on your face. What has happened? Gendry is dead. I discovered his body on the way to Borge. Killed by the girl. I feared the darkness would one day work against her. In self-defense. Violence is unlike Gendry. I cannot believe it. Surely the girl acted first. No, Mitrig, it was not her darkness that did it. A light overcame him and turned him. This is sorry news indeed. There's more. One thing at a time. The loss of Gendry is a terrible blow to Borge. His body must be dealt with soon. I will do it. 'Tis only right. It is as though my son stands before me. You shall have to settle for me. I will return shortly. You have my word. Okay. You were brave. I did not feel it. I'm sorry, little one. Truly I am. I don't know what to do. Take some time to heal. You've been through much. Perhaps you are right. When I was your age, I quite liked the quiet. Is that why you live all the way out there? Something like that. What of Bjorn? He has been good to your family. He's not my father. He has no claim to me. Aaron! He thinks I cannot care for myself when it is all that I have ever done. You're a child. So were you. Damn. My Dodger Coffee Co. sweatshirt came in last night, and I want to live in it. Yay! I'm glad people are liking them. It's soft, right? Borge has not known this much loss since your father's days. Erin is stronger than I ever was. She'll recover, perhaps, but she's being entirely unreasonable. You speak of her desire to leave Borge. Is that truly what she desires? She has not spoken of this with me. Can you blame her? I only seek to help. You cannot lead a horse to water if it does not wish to drink, I know. What will you do now? Watch over the girl. Whether she wishes me to or not, Erin is still just a child. She's lucky to have you. We shall see.
Okay.
Hi. Would you like to hang out with me? Here you go. Beep, beep. Good boy.
Okay.
It is done. Erin looks to Issa now. Shame for Bjorn, but perhaps it is for the best. Now, child, what else troubles you?
I have a frog.
The gods have sent a messenger to me. Then you have been blessed. I do not think you understand, Mitrig. Iri came to warn us. A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Well, is he not the sweetest little fellow? His chirps are charming. Please don't patronize me. You don't hear him speak? Should I? I wish I could go back to bed, start this day again. That would help no one. It cannot be a coincidence Iri appeared to you. He came to warn of the blue vein monsters. Did you say blue vein? Erin said that her brother was overcome by light. His veins turned blue. I think you need to come with me, child.
It's time that you knew. A classic. Come with you where? Right here?
Know you this tree? From stories. Mitrig, what does it have to do with anything? It grows epli, Estra. You mean apples? No. Epli are god magic, forged by the goddess Eden so that her children would never grow old. The gods live, Estra. Then why do none of us believe? We forget the old ways. The gods left us because of our foolishness. I never knew. The gods may be gone, but they left behind their stories and the hope that we would learn from our mistakes. Perhaps this one may be of some use to you.
Go
Tis
on.
a tale of the first blue vein, a monster we believed had been committed to the depths of our memory. For many lifetimes ago, the goddess Frigg fell ill, her body overcome by a snake's deadly poison. Despite the best efforts of her husband, Odin could not find a cure amongst his brethren. Instead, he was advised to seek the aid of the elder tree, Yggdrasil, which grew at the center of Issa. The tree, in all of its power, mediated life and death through its roots, bringing balance to the world. And so, Odin set off with his uncle Mima and the human hero Vanya to bring his wife to the tree. Upon arrival, Odin offered Frigg's body to the roots of Yggdrasil, guarding it day and night until finally the tree grew over her, welcoming her into its embrace. All around the three men, blue orbs began to rise from plant and animal alike, the world turning a sickly shade. But the beauty was lost on them. Vanya, their human companion, was possessed suddenly by some otherworldly force. The blue vein? Yes. Desperate to aid his friend, Nima reached for the man only to meet his end at the point of a sword.
Oh,
Odin
shit.
fought the monster beneath
Odin's
the
like,
moon,
oh, damn.
Vanya's eyes bright and blue. Despite the warrior's prowess and beast-like ferocity, Odin brought him down. His blade plunged through the man's heart. And as their lives expired, Odin witnessed their souls rise blue from their chests, welcomed into the boughs of the elder tree.
Rhesus does have a tail, yeah.
The forest returned her colors, and Frigg once more opened her eyes.
Tion never told me that story.
As if you needed another excuse for a sleepless night.
You think the tree is at fault?
No, child. The tree is neither good nor bad. I fear someone used the tree for their own wicked purpose.
Why does the tree hurt us?
It does not mean to. A sword, if left alone, does not take a life. It is in our hands that it gains the will of the user.
Then there will be more blue vein if we do not put a stop to this. Wait, what? It's not our fault if we get possessed. What?
We?
Surely it's best to gather the warriors of Borge. Turid has proven herself countless times.
Estra. As one of the last remaining Atori, it is you who must.
Please do not tell me that this is yet another law or law of our lands, I guess. See how far they have gotten us?
The spirit chose you, child. Not Turid, not Bjorn. A warrior does not a savior make.
But I fear I am neither.
We will speak more of this later.
What would you have me do?
Deliver this poultice to Isolde for me. My knees ache, and I have much to think about.
Yeah, okay. I obtained a poultice. Yum, 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 beep. Yum, 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 beep. I come bearing something more helpful than ill news. Is that so? A poultice, courtesy of the old woman. Bless her, I'm in terrible need of it. Are you unwell? Somewhat. 'Tis childbirth, Estra. The burden continues long after the babe is born. I'm sure this poultice will help. You don't seem happy. Estra, the child was lost to us. That is the cause of Sven's upset. He mourns deeply. Fatherhood was his calling, as motherhood was mine, but we shall move on eventually. I'm so sorry. We were to travel Midgard with our daughter, you know, to show her the beauty of our lands. We both still could. Not for some time, I don't think. There's no reason why this should gather dust now. Thank you, Estra, for everything. A map, okay. Alright. This game seems so far like it doesn't know what it wants to be. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. It's like so slow to get going, and I don't even know what it's gonna be like once it's actually going. Or if this is just what the game is a lot of this. I should find Mitrig. Why? We just talked to her. Let me go! Let me have my adventure! Look, if we reach the top of the hour and this game hasn't, like, done anything that's exciting for me, I'm swapping games.
Fight it, Sven, you must!
My heart, it hurts. Make it stop, Mitrig, please.
Child, you can still break free. Find yourself.
I can't. Do not
What is
jump.
happening to him?
I'm not sure.
He's blue veining. Is this a 2-9? It sure is. Sven, How could you do this? Let's go. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Bop. Bop, bop, bop. Beep, bop. Boop, boop, boop. Bop. Boop, boop, boop. Bop. Bop, boop. Boop. What? What? Why is the sorry, never mind. Why is there a question mark one? Why is there a question mark one? Nah, kill him.
Estra? Shut up!
The frog's like, don't do it, dude! It's too late. I already hit X.
Just shut up.
Maybe the third option is if you just fucking crush it.
Sweet girl.
I am here. Shall I fetch Turid or Ursula?
No. No. Let me be.
Grandmother, please.
Let me see my son now, child. It is time.
The voice actress in this game got to do a lot of breath work.
Send my love.
Estra, my god, what has happened? Please do not ask me that. It's her husband! Where's my husband, Estra? I'm sorry. No, no! Well, time for me to get out of here. Bye, everyone. I'm leaving forever. A lot of shit went down, and I don't think it's good for me to stay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just peace the fuck out. Oh no, she's standing in the way now. Come on, man. Estra, what happened? Sven became a monster. Gods, no, was it the same that took hold of Gendry? Word spreads fast. And what of Mitrig? Dead. Oh. There is something wrong, Turid. I fear the world may be poisoned. Did the old woman tell you something? She did, but it is my burden. I know this now. Estra, Mitrig told me the answers lie at Issa's heart. I need to go. Do so then. I shall protect Borg in your absence. We will deal with this, whatever it is. Thanks, homie. Just remember to come home when all is done. You gonna go? Turid is more capable of taking care of things in my stead. You sure? We could always just, chill. Any longer and this sickness may spread. We cannot take that chance. The journey won't be easy. Nastrond is a frightening place.
It's nothing I have not faced before. Come! It is time to go. Yes, sir. Never seen the rune glow before. It's not foreboding at all. It is Odal energy. Do you think if I solve this, I will gain power? There's only one way to find out.
Okay. Highlight the 2 correct squares in the grid. Correctly highlighted squares turn white. Incorrectly highlighted squares flash red. Be careful. Selecting an incorrect square 3 times will lead to failure. Wait, what? Oh. That? Okay. I see. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of a badass. So. I would like to fight something, please. What awaits us through the door? Nastron's entrance, though I remember so little of it. I think I'm scared. I might be too. Okay, good talk. There must be a way to open it. Is there a pattern? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, perhaps? Crushed it. There's no going back now. Are you sure? We haven't even gone through yet. We can do it. Yeah, we can. A rat! Stay back, big one. Stay back. Get the blue thing out of my face. We mean you no harm, rat, nor does the necklace. It glows only because it is filled with life. Death, more like. I've seen what that thing can do, missy. Saw it with my own 2 eyes. You know the necklace? Oh, yes. Saw it a long time ago. A while. How long is a while? 100 years or so, give or take. Can't remember who had it, but it doesn't matter, does it? Well, anyway, you're going through onto that there Nastrond path. That's the plan. Keep an eye out for me sons, Ube, Itzerk, and Ivar. I fear them lost in the maze. Whoa, his accent changed. I'll try my best. That in mind, why don't you take me map? It gets all twisty-turny in that hell, mark my words. Consider them marked.
He's the rat of the highway!
Okay. Rearrange the tiles. What? This? It is wild to me that the rhythm game part of this is not advanced, but like would be really difficult for someone who doesn't do rhythm stuff. Like, it doesn't hold your hand at all or ease you into the rhythm battle shit at all. And yet the puzzles that you do outside of that are very rudimentary. What is this game? Like, what is this? Okay. Sure. Crimson trees grow out of the fingers. Yep, that's pretty wild. Beautiful, but it's missing a tree. Mhm. Seek the fingers with crimson tips. 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay, so what is this? Oh, foresight. Okay. Sick, nasty. Rearrange the shapes so they're in the correct positions. It really is just that simple. Okay. But what about all this? Does this shit not matter? One of these is open. Are we not worried about that? 2 of them are open. It's fine. What is it? The carving on the floor. Do you think following its trail will lead us out? Maybe. I didn't build the place. I want to explore, don't you? Explore Nastrond, the legendary corpse shore? Oh yes, great idea. We'll see how snooty you are when we find buried treasure. If we even make it out alive. That's the spirit. Oh, the one ring? Okay. This is probably where the rat babies are. You lost? Are you? I think so. I'm not sure. Your father wants you back. He waits near Nastrond's entrance. What about my brothers? They'll be fine. He's like, okay. There were 3 of us, you know. Yeah, I know that, dude. I'm working on it, homie. Okay, this is the way I went last time. No! One? One what? No! Okay. No, where are the ratters? My bones are weary, as are mine. You don't even walk. Never mind, we should rest here. A lot has happened. Sorry, I didn't expect it to all come at once. That wasn't the plan. So there was a plan, of sorts. Who do I have to blame for that? You? Oh, I'm totally without fault. Innocent as a baby. Sure. I wonder if Tion knew about this, or you, about any of it, really. Your father? He didn't. He couldn't even hear me. Oh. I've been waiting a while for you, Estra. For as long as the gods have been absent this realm, I've been there. Waiting? Waiting. Okay.
It was so long ago. To think of it is strange. But back when God and man were friend rather than foe, my father was much loved among his kin. Bragi brought happiness to all through song and story. Bad things happen to kind people, Estra. I don't know why. And so, on the night of the great feast, his wife died after taking a bite of a poisoned apple. Idun, goddess of youth. It was awful. Bragi was heartbroken, taking to the forest and throwing his harp into the deep waters of Isa's lake. Never to sing again, never to smile. Crippled by his loneliness, my father used the last of the magic in his heart to create a companion to fill the void. A friend. You. Me. But I was only one friend, when my father had loved hundreds. It was not enough, Estra. I did not ease his sadness. A darkness coated his soul, changing him into a new man. One I did not know. Bragi gained the power of foresight, and in doing so, he witnessed the turn of things. The moment the gods would leave your world and head back to their own through the Bifrost. So, when the time came, my father followed Odin through the portal to Asgard. Alone. It wasn't all bad, I promise. Bragi asked me to do one last thing for him before he left. For the sake of mankind. That's what he said. He told me that if I was patient, I would find a flame-haired girl with a gem that lit up the darkness, and I wouldn't be alone anymore.
Nah. Fathers seem to have a terrible habit of that. What habit? Of leaving behind children to shoulder their burden. I'm sure this isn't the path our sires would have set for us had they been given the chance. Does it matter? It's the path we now walk. We should get some sleep. I fear the coming day will be a long one. I love her resting face. Her face always looks like that when we look at her. Here's what sucks, is that I think this game has really nice visuals. I actually really like the art style. I think sequences like that just happened are interesting. But the way that the actual game plays is, I'm trying to figure out like a nicer way to say that I'm bored. It's boring, unfortunately. It's because the pacing is all over the place, and it hasn't established like what the game is really, you know? It keeps like stopping the progression of the game with like frequent cutscenes like that. The movement isn't very fast, so moving from one cutscene to another is taking longer than you expect it to. If your character is going to be moving around slow, then you need things for the character to do, right? We're getting puzzles, but the puzzles are too rudimentary. They're not interesting enough. They're not engaging enough. And the most engaging part of the game so far is the like rhythm combat, which I would argue is too difficult. Like it throws you in the deep end too quickly. The songs that we've had to do so far are too fast, and that mechanic doesn't even show up very often. So if it's meant to be a story-focused game, unfortunately, it's feeding us the story at a pace that is simultaneously like too convoluted. There's too much going on, and it's also the story, oddly enough, is like too fast, right? The moments that I think were done in a cinematic way where they wanted it to have impact, like our dad dying, it was hard to care because they didn't give us a good base to start with to care about the fact that she lost her dad, to care about the fact that the dad character died, right? And then like the grandma dying, right? The grandma died, and I was like, okay, it's sad, but the story hasn't been given to us in a way where we care much about anybody. And it's definitely still not clear what we're doing. You know? So there's a blue vein thing. People are getting possessed by the tree that I guess people were meant to protect in order to prove to Odin that we deserve to stick around. But like, what's the plan here, you know? I don't know. I'm bummed because I picked up this game because the visuals I thought were really engaging and really cool, and I still think the visuals are really engaging and cool. And maybe the game picks up pace later on, but it is taking too long for me to want to sink more time into it. Does that make sense? I hate saying that. It makes me sad. But like, all I can think to myself is, okay, I have 2 hours left of my stream. Do I want to use some of it playing this game, or do I want to swap to something else? I really want to swap to something else because I'm just not. The game isn't grabbing me, you know. What a bummer. That's a bummer. Yeah, so I guess we'll shut this down. It's a weird conundrum, fast-paced and at the same time boring. Because it's... Yeah. It is a conundrum. And I think it's... Sometimes I think this sort of an issue is a product of not enough people outside of the sphere of the people making it playing the game. Because sometimes I think issues with storytelling happen because the team that is checking the quality and the pacing of the game is the team that is making the game, and that doesn't work. And I could be totally off base. They could have had lots of people outside of their own bubble play this game and think that it was fine. But I think sometimes things can feel like they're not progressing at the proper pace because the people who already know everything about the story are the ones that are like testing the pacing, you know? Anywho. Let's sorry, Atone. That is a bummer. How is it doing so far? There aren't enough reviews, so it's got nothing. Every review so far, aside from one, is positive on Steam currently. There are 9 reviews. The negative review said, "I've never had more mixed feelings than from this game. If I take the elements individually, they're good to even great, but together it's confusing. I have 90 minutes of this game played. I haven't even entered the second chapter, but I'm just incredibly confused." Yeah. I also find it like I want it to be good. I want it to be good really badly, and I think there's a lot of care and love put into it. It's just we're not getting the like the wave of storytelling here, you know. Things aren't connecting properly. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know how to describe these. I should take a class someday. I hate when I'm like, something isn't working in this game and I don't know how to explain what it is. And maybe I would be able to explain that better if I took like some creative writing classes or something. But yeah, I think we're all on the same page about it not working. It's just hard to describe. I hate the idea of playing a game on stream and saying, well, I didn't like that, and then just shutting it off. Sometimes I do that, but I try to figure out, in case someone who worked on this game is watching, I try to figure out, like, what about this game is it that isn't working for me, so that it's feedback instead of just, fuck that game and I move on, you know? So I get a bit frustrated when it's hard for me to figure out how to give, like, feedback on the game, I guess. I think you described it well. Thank you. That means a lot. I'm glad. Hi. Are you joining me? Are you joining me? Are you going to be my 808? I think we're going to swap to Hi-Fi Rush, because that game was very fun. We played some of it yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. I was actually really surprised how much I enjoyed it. So, yeah, let's do that. Hi-Fi Rush. Boop, boop. Warnings for Hi-Fi Rush. Were flashing lights and imagery. And, I don't know, cartoon violence. I don't think we included that last time, but I can't think of anything else, really. And Duger screams. Oh my god, you're right. And Duger screams. Yep. Yep. Make people care is the most important part of storytelling for me, and it's not an easy thing to do. Yeah, and I do wonder if sometimes that feeling of like, I want people to care about this world and these characters so much, I wonder if that's why sometimes people fall into the trap of like telling too much. Not saying that that's the issue with Atone, with the game that we just played, but I think about that a lot when I'm playing a game or reading something and there's a person who like halts everything to be like, let me tell you about this thing, right, in great detail, let me give you a big exposition dump. And I wonder if sometimes that happens because the writer is like, I need you to know this information so that you care, but the delivery is so important and it's so hard to figure out the right delivery. Anyways, I should take a writing class someday. So that, you know, I know what I'm talking about. It's not open yet. There we go. Hell yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nah. Yeah, I've been writing as like a weird side project. I've been trying to learn how comics are written, because I had an idea for a short comic and I was like, I'm gonna try to learn like what the format is for comics and writing comics and try to write this short comic, right? And I've tried to be really aware of when I'm like giving too much information and also when I'm not giving enough information. It's so hard. It's really hard, dude. I'm trying to remember where I need to be. Do I need to be up higher? I think I do. Like me, you know? I think I was like up here or something, maybe? Any recs for stuff to read on that? Here's what, so I am very fortunate in that I have a bunch of friends who are artists in the comic industry, and they gave me a link to a thing. Hold on. Oh my gosh, another friend who's been struggling with a mortgage just got it. Free and Alex, it's gonna happen for you. We're gonna keep this train going. I got my mortgage after struggling. My friend got their mortgage after struggling. You guys are next. I feel it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Wait. You scroll up. No, where's the link? Here it is. I will link it in our Discord. I found it. It's the standard comic script template, which has been very helpful for me to reference, because I at first was writing everything kind of like a script, because I did script writing in college, which it's similar but not. It's gonna be a visual thing, and the script needs to give as much information as possible to the illustrator, right? So there's a whole lot of other shit going on in there. Anyways, there you go. It's in stream chat. Okay. Did we swap? Yes, we did. Cool. Okay, I haven't missed a call from the plumber. We've got a different game up. Will you do the art too, or work with an artist? I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine being happy enough with my art to draw it. If that makes sense. But I would love for that to be the case. I would love to. When I was a kid, that's all I wanted to do was make comics. That was like, I wanted to do that so bad. And I know that there is a really strong element of like, just start doing it, right? Just make something, right? I get that. It's just hard. It is hard. And I know a lot of really talented, lovely artists. So part of me is like, why not write a script and then float it to someone and be like, would you be interested in working on this with me? You know? And in that way, I can then gear my artistic endeavors toward like thumbnailing and stuff and giving an idea of what I'm visualizing, like what I'm thinking something looks like. Hollywood Goes Graphic by Camilla Figueiredo talks about the differences between film as a visual medium and comics, and why often film versions of comics can fall flat. Interesting. Okay. Let's get going. Look at this cutie pie. So, people kept coming in and asking how I felt about this game. So, I really like this game. I think it's super fun. I think the visuals are fantastic. The animation is great. And it's an extremely accessible rhythm game. I kept harping on that. There's a bunch of accessibility options in the game, but also, like, it does not punish you for being offbeat. You get rewarded for being perfectly on beat. But if you're offbeat, does not matter. It's totally fine. It will act as though your attacks are on beat, which is great. It's just it's great. So I'll just need to remember. Play with the cat.
If you could talk, you'd say I looked pretty cool back there.
I've only played it with controller, and I've really liked it with controller.
Wonder if Peppermint's doing the I'm being nice to you but secretly pissed at you thing. All right, let's get this over with.
All right, mission report. So according to the files I stole, Spectra is a multifaceted cognitive AI algorithm.
I see.
You know what? Let's keep tech talk to a minimum. Anyway,
I'm a dum-dum.
Spectra is an AI, and AI development happens in the R&D branch. And the R&D branch is deep below the island, using magma as a natural power source for development experiments.
That is not good.
Actually, it is. Being underground lets us potentially avoid security.
Yeah,
Plus,
I think
the
it's
lava
actually
is
a really funny
natural
game.
And environmentally friendly source of energy.
Okay, sure. Anyway, who's this guy?
That's the head of R&D, Zonzo. He runs
Oh
the
my
whole
god,
branch
he's a
from the
JoJo's
AI lab.
character.
Which
Incredible.
means I'll probably run into him.
He's the guy that was muted on the Skype
The
call.
workers aren't too hot on this guy.
I already love
He's
him.
a perfectionist. Scrap and build until it's right. You build it, he scraps it.
Creator complex. But that hair.
Neural interface. His ideas are everything, so he modded himself to directly input his concepts into the work pipeline. Anyway, we sneak in, hack his computer, download and destroy Spectra, and get out.
This bitch thinks I know how to hack.
Jai, get there yet?
Ow. Yeah, I think I found it.
Okay, how do I play this game?
I probably don't need to tell you this, but don't step in the lava.
Ugh, give me some credit here.
Didn't want to take any chances.
Cover me, come on!
Oops. I hit the wrong button. Right after she was like, don't go in the lava, and I'm like, shut up, I know. Immediately get hit by
Be on the
lava.
lookout for any suspicious individuals. Human, messy hair. No need to panic, but if encountered, please run
Messy
away
hair?
and contact security.
What do you mean messy hair? When this character first showed up, someone in chat was like,
We've been planning some R&D
oh, the main
expansion
character
in
is
that
just
area.
Dodger.
Be your ticket in.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing a hat, but that is my exact hairstyle right now.
Hey, you!
Yeah.
You're not part of my crew.
That's correct. Oh. Woo.
Cover me!
Come on, go get him, guy. Let her rip.
No! We're not hitting anything! Okay, we're getting back into it. We're getting back into it. Oh. Absolutely. Ooh. Here we go. First day in this game. I may just be a service bot, but by the end of it, I'll be calling the shots. Sure, they have me posting arrows around the construction site, but hey, people need to know where to go. First, I show them where to go. Next thing, I'm telling them where to go. Just wish this rock area was a bit more stable. I wonder what happened to that guy. Ooh. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. Oh, the only other important thing that you need to know about this game is there's a robot who is fully in love with us, and I hope we see him soon.
Looks like some explosives set to clear the rock formations.
Well, let's clear them.
Woohoo! Good job, me. No! It's fine. Smidge, my beloved. Yeah. Oh, what's up, guys?
So hot. I can't do it. We aren't even programmed to feel the heat. Fix the generator. But I'm tired. Why do they always pair me up with you? I never get anything done.
Stick to your guns, dude. Don't let the man tell you what to do. What? Am I hitting the wrong button? Hold on. Get everything else? Okay. Okay, yeah, I was. Ah! Okay. Woo, got it.
Peppermint, come on!
Light him up.
What? Pardon? Reverb gauge on demand. Use an overcharged battery to instantly gain 2 reverb gauges. Okay. Okay.
Not much but rocks down here. But sometimes, you gotta break the tension.
Whew. You are missing this great view, Peppermint.
I'll take my air conditioning. Thanks, though.
Fair enough. Woo!
Peppermint, come on!
Go get him, Chai.
Peppermint, your turn.
Try this out.
What? Why not?
Let's do this.
Double whip. Yeah!
Okay. I've forgotten a lot of the combos. So for what it's worth, if you're watching this and you're like, this looks really cool, that's without doing any combos, really. That's just, I'm kind of button mashing because I've forgotten a lot of the combos already.
Shaking. Worry about it. You did not mention volcanoes, Peppermint!
Usually that's implied when talking about magma.
Communication is important to a working relationship.
Well, next time, communicate to me when you're gonna mess up my plans again.
This is revenge. It all makes sense now.
safety is our top priority. This volcano is deemed perfectly safe and harmless by the R&D investigation team.
Okay, I think we got it all. Oh my god. Sure. Woo! Bike boy!
You got a weird one.
There we go, that's one of them. Nice, hell yeah.
You know, wait. Hi, guys.
Let 808 live! Oops. Oh, wrong. Come on. All right, absolutely. It also has streamer mode. So there's, you can play it with DMCA music, but you can also play it with their original music, which is what I'm doing, and it's been great. Maybe a bit over my head here. Got a lot of arrows, and I mean a lot. Actually, don't know what to do with all of them. Way more than I need. But I won't let them go to waste. What's easier to understand where to go? 1 arrow or 10 arrows? I already overheard my work being noticed. A lot of arrows around here. Yep, that's me. And you know what? I bet that guy isn't lost. Word spreading. Soon enough, I'll be at the top. Look at that man.
Don't you think we have enough signs?
Of course not. What if I get lost?
There's arrows everywhere. Why not just make an easy to understand route?
Gotta question everything, you programmers. That's why you got transferred.
Damn.
Government! Your turn.
Go get him, Shy.
No? Okay.
Push it up.
Try this out.
Bruh.
Hey, wait! Come on! Turn, Peppermint!
Woo!
Peppermint!
Light him up. Let's do this, Shy.
Double rip! Yeah! Peppermint, come on!
Oh my god. What the hell?
Go get him, Shy.
Atone is my hero. Atone's good. Atone's a good cat. Where am I going? Ooh, up here? Sure. Placing arrows near the volcano is not safe, let me tell you. But you know what's even worse? Getting lost. Not knowing where to go after you've reached the volcano. I'm not just doing a service here. I'm basically running the place at this point. People look to the arrows with respect. Find one person here that isn't amazed by the pure brilliant subtlety of the placement of these things. The angle, the pivot, the subtle roll. It's basically art at this point. And I can't see anyone filling these shoes. Ah, this way. Of course, naturally. Hi, honey. I'm so sorry. I know, I'm so sorry.
3, 2, 1, go!
Thank you. Excellent. Oh. Come on. What was it all for? All these arrows? They lead to a rail? We can't even use this. It's like I was put on this planet for something else. Like those arrows weren't for me, but for some greater being. Those who come next. I slipped on a loose rock, ankle ball joint messed up. This may be my last sign. I'd better make it count. This is the way out of here. Don't lose hope. Don't get too involved in the job. I already sense it. My replacement. I'll be lost in time, forgotten, but I'll have shown the way. And that's what counts. Oh no, he's right here! No! Don't show me his body! That's so sad! worked hard, dude. Oops. Oh. Okay. We're going.
Here we are, indeed.
Terrible, Chai. Just get in there.
Whee! What's down here?
Since you continue to avoid my email, Sanzo, I'm making this public. No more budget approvals until this defect fiasco is done with. Full stop.
You dare interrupt my creative process, Ropefer? The gears are turning in my mind with passion.
I don't care about passion. I care about profits.
Ha! Spoken like a true money man.
Enough! Just help security with their orders.
Upper management doesn't seem to get along.
When do they ever? Let's just keep focused.
Okay. Look, clowns, I don't care if this door isn't connected to anything yet. I want this entrance looking perfect. Install this door ASAP people. ASAP people? ASAP. I had already started reading the next line. People, especially Kale, come to visit R&D, and the first thing they see is an unfinished entrance. What does it say about us? That we're half-baked. That we don't have vision. You only get one first impression, or two if my next idea pans out. So, don't make me look bad. Sure, yeah. It's a bit weird. Alright. Main gate. What? There's a little Sanzo doll? Okay. Just put a door there so we look cooler. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing.